Happy time zone and welcome to the YouTube channel. If you've been here before, you guys know who I am. My name is Fox. If this is your first time discovering me, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Today's video, I want to go over some of the games. I didn't know if I wanted to do a games that I played top 5 list. I still am working on that list, so bear with me. I decided I was going to go ahead and look at what games I prioritized to get the achievements completed this year. I am by no means an achievement hunter, but I wanted to go back and revisit some of the games that I played, why I played them, and just tell a little bit about the game itself. So I couldn't figure out what order I wanted to put them in, so I went with the simplest order I could figure out. We are starting with the first game I finished all the achievements on this year, and that was Hue. Hold on, I'm pulling up my profile now. Let me change the screen for you guys. So these are my games that I've completed all the way down to this one. These were last year. So, my first game I completed this year was a little game called Hue. It's a vibrant, award winning puzzle adventure where you alter the world by changing its background color. This game was so cute. It wasn't super hard. Games don't have to be hard, don't judge me. It was just this is the first time I've ever played a game that has this kind of world built. So basically, you live in a black and white world. Hugh, which is the little boy that you play as, is looking for his mom. And from what I remember, don't judge me, I haven't played this since July. She is what is called a color scientist. So she discovered all of these colors that are in the wheel that you go looking for and adventuring out to find. Hugh is on a personal adventure to go and locate his mother because, obviously he probably misses her. So you have to adventure as Hugh, get puzzles done, and try to relocate your mom. It was very fun to play. Obviously, it's very colorful. I cannot recommend this game enough. I don't play a lot of games like this. I don't play a lot of games of any type specifically, but this game easily took the cake. I would give it like a 7.5 out of 10, maybe an 8. I can't remember if it has a soundtrack. It's been a hot second since I played it. So, again, bear with me. Let's see. Next one we played was Hidden Lands. This was the next game we got all of our achievements in. This is a spot the difference kind of game. So you discover ancient civilization treasures while you move throughout the puzzles, and you have to spot the differences. And these islands are basically frozen in time. And you go through all of these. So basically, like, these are both the same island. These are, in theory, one island, but they've been split apart, torn by time, and paused in place. And you have to spot to see what's wrong or what's different so that they can combine again and, in theory, be unpaused and go back to moving life. So, like, as you can see here, you've got an outline of a tree because the tree's over here, but it's not over here. Same thing with this one. This tree's here. It's not over there. But again, definitely not a game that I play on a regular basis. Don't really have a specific genre. This game was very cozy. I curled up with I think 2 cups of hot cocoa to play this game. Hot cocoa, a nice blanket, throw on a nice little lo-fi. It was very good. Um, I guess on a grand scale of ratings, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Definitely a great game to play. Next up, we've got Untitled Goose Game. I feel like the title itself just tells you, right? So you're basically a chaotic goose who's causing mischievous activities, mischief, period. I don't know why I said mischievous, but he's being very mischievous. There we go. Nailed it. And all of these people are just trying to live their life out in this village, and you're like, huh, I'm a goose. I'm going to take all of your properties, and I'm going to make it your problem. This goose literally woke up and chose violence. Look at him peeking out from behind the statue. Amazing. Now, to complete the achievements on this game, I had to do a speed run of of each of the little areas. So you have to finish the basic list of tasks that they give you in a certain amount of time. I think it was like 6 minutes. This was quite the challenge for me. I definitely had a great time though. Let's see. The next one on our list is going to be Doors Paradox. This is kind of like the Spot the Difference game, but definitely like a lot different. This one, they give you a door, right? And you can't go through the door to get to the next door until you find all of the little hidden items. So you need to find the items with each door to be able to get through it. So, like, you'll have one puzzle that leads to another puzzle, and then you just have like this list of puzzles that you have to finish until you can finally open the door and walk through it. It was definitely it definitely made me realize I am not good at puzzle games. Had a great time. uh I would give it probably an 8 out of 10. I know I'm not great with puzzles, but I had a great time. It was really, really fun. And just like the hidden puzzle or the Spot the Difference, you do grab the island and rotate it so that you can see the puzzles on the other side or clues that you need to open this door. Very good. Absolutely thought it was a really charming game. Next up, we have Unraveled. So this is a physics-based puzzle platformer, as it says here. Physics-based puzzle platformer. So, and I'm reading this little store blurb about it. Apparently, the character's name is Yarny. I didn't know that until literally well, I didn't know for sure that was his name. I can't remember what I was calling him. I was calling him Crochet. That's right. I called him Crochet because I thought that was a cute little neat name to give him. So you have to go through these physics, oh my gosh, based puzzles to get through the level. Um I will say that there were some pretty tough parts because obviously you're just a little dude. If you get stuck in the water, you will drown. You know, he's not a very big guy. Clearly, the sunflowers outsize him. So the puzzles were great. I'd say characters, not characters. The story in general was great. I loved the soundtrack personally, and this was my first time playing it ever. I haven't played the second one. I know it's co-op. You know, I haven't gone and see if I can find another yarn buddy to play with me. The sequel is definitely in my future though, for sure. I would give this game right here a 10 out, or not a 10 out of 10. Wow. I would give this a 9 out of 10, 100%, hands down. I highly recommend most of the games on our list today. Death's Door is the next one I completed. This one kind of holds a special place in my heart. This was one of the first games I played as a streamer 3 years ago. Can you believe it's been 3 years? Holy cow. So, this was one of the first games I played when I became affiliated 3 years ago. And I mean, it's got such a great story. You've got characters you love to hate, you've got characters you hate to love, you know, it's got everything you need. But basically, as a crow reaping souls, your routine shifts when there's a soul that you're supposed to take care of and it gets stolen from you. And then it leads you on this long quest of getting these other big souls that shouldn't exist in the world so that you can do this big great deed. I'm not going to do spoilers here. But it basically, one soul leads to another soul, and then there's a whole there's so much to this game. This game is amazing. Again, I would give this game a 9 out of 10. Um my hardest achievement, not hardest. I think it was just more um time consuming. There's an achievement where you have to do an all umbrella run. So you have different weapons you can choose from. As you can see, he has a sword on his back. Well, one of the weapons you can use is an umbrella, and you get it at the very beginning of the game. Well, if you do a full run where you can't use any other of the other weapons, like you only use the umbrella, it is really tough. Now you do have magic, so it's still good if you buff up your magic. That was definitely my most memorable achievement in this game. Absolutely recommend this game completely. Loved it so much. Next up, we have In Sound Mind. What can I say? First of all, fun fact, the soundtrack for this was, I don't know if it was written and developed or if it was just like performed by, but Living Tombstone did the music for this game. Oh, there it is. Original music by the Living Tombstone. Amazing. One of the songs from this game is on a fully repeating playlist when I do anything, right? Grocery shopping, I'm listening to this playlist. This song, the songs for this are really good. Very catchy, very memorable. So, the game itself is a psychological horror experience featuring puzzles, unique boss fights, and original music, obviously, by Living Tombstone, set within your own mind. So, it gets kind of crazy in there. This has a very strong storyline, great puzzles. There were a lot of moments where I wanted to cry, not because the game was hard, but it was like, you know, really great game, very unique. I 10 out of 10. I give this a 10 out of 10. Right. This might be the only 10 out of 10 on the list, so sorry if you're watching this and you don't agree. I would be comfortable giving it a 9.7. I'd be comfortable with a 9.7. Okay, so next up we finished Imbento, which is a little puzzle game where you have to, so they give you the little puzzle here in the corner, and you have to get this shape to look like that shape. Now, obviously, this one looks a little simple, but as you go on through the levels, they do get pretty hard. It's got no actual narrative. They do have lots of pictures, so they do have some cutscenes where you see little scenes going on with this what appears to be a mom cat and her kid, and it seems like they're progressing through life. You know, in my head, my head canon for the game was that she was making all these meals for her kitten, and over time the kitten was making them and growing up alongside of her. It was really sweet. This game was very heartwarming. Definitely give it a 9.5. Again, I'm not great with puzzles. If I were better with puzzles, I would give it a 10 out of 10. But I struggle, y'all. I struggle hard. Let's see. Next up, we've got Crime Scene Cleaner. Oh my gosh. So I haven't played. It is on my list to play. Hopefully, knock on wood, 2025, we will be playing crimes or not Crime Scene Cleaner. What is it called? Power Wash Sim. This game is relatively similar to Power Wash Sim. It is a very it was very satisfying for me, in my personal opinion, because you got to clean up all of these like bodies and these crime scenes. Obviously, hence the name Crime Scene Cleaner. Obviously, there's a lot of blood, so if you're not into that, maybe just like skip to the next one. So it's a lot like Power Wash Sim. You've got these tasks to do. Power Wash Sim, you're more or less just cleaning. This one, you're cleaning, you're collecting evidence, you're disposing of the bodies, you're finding clues. Each level also has hidden secrets, and the levels get progressively bigger. Not necessarily harder, but progressively bigger. You can also get skill points where you can upgrade some of your equipment, so you can have like more water in your bucket. You can upgrade your power washer, your sponges, everything you can think of. You can pretty much power or not power up. You can upgrade it. That's what I was thinking. So essentially what happens is you get involved with the mob, and all of a sudden you're stuck cleaning up literally every mess they make. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I, you know, 10 out of 10. In Sound Mind in this game got a 10 out of 10. That's fine. That's fine. They were great games. Okay, and then for our final game, it says I last played it today. I had to do some stuff in it. Is a little game that's called Hidden Paws. It's similar to the Spot the Difference game, except for your spotting cats and yarn balls. So you have to find and rescue all of the cold and lonely cats in each of these individual maps. I literally just tried to move the map like I was playing it. Oh my goodness. What am I doing with my life? So you have to find these cats that are out in these snowy little terrain areas. And then you also have yarn balls. So you have like each level will have a different amount of each. It's a pretty chill game. It's got a nice soundtrack. The this I'm looking at the screenshot. I got a little distracted looking at the screenshot. That's a lot of snowmen. I don't know what they're trying to ward off, but I feel like it's gone, you know. Very cutesy. It also has some Christmas aisles. So you have a couple of aisles. Oh, that's right. There's penguins. Don't play the game for any other reason other than there's cats and there's penguins. That's it. End of story. We're done. Shut it down. But they also have some Christmas aisles, so you have Christmas trees with some cute little like decorations. You've got presents you get to open in a couple of the aisles. It's really cute. And obviously I played this because we've got the holiday season upon us and I kind of wanted to get in the mood with the holiday cheer and the snow. It was definitely a great game. I would give this an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely very cute. Highly recommend it. So that's going to be it for the games that I have perfected this year. Um, if you if you have one of the titles that you want to try, let me know in the comments. I want to know which game looks appealing. I thought they were all great, and obviously they're across a big spectrum of different genres. Obviously, you've got puzzle games, you've got blood, you've got platformer, like it's all scattered. So let me know in the comments below which of these games you would want to try and why, maybe. I don't know. I'm nosy. Anyway, thank you for chiming into my channel. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to check out some of my other videos and subscribe to the channel so you guys can keep up to date. I do post a lot of stream chunks for the most part, and I want to do exclusive videos such as this one for posting on this channel. I'm still new to YouTube, so like bear with me. I'm getting there. And as always, I hope everybody has a great day. Bye guys. Happy holidays.